We got the crystals, we got the candles. We're sitting in a circle, we're sitting in a circle.
Hi friends, and welcome back to my Unity series here on my channel, where I just talk about all things spirituality wise, basically. So today's video has been very requested for a very long time. Wow, can I say very any more times, Meg? Seriously. But anyways, today's video is going to be Crystals 101, or all about crystals, just everything you need to know. What are they? How can they help you in your life? And all of the things that fall in between. So let me just give this video to you right now. So crystals were first introduced to me by my mother. She was the first one to ever gift me a crystal, and it was a rose quartz. I can show it to you now. It was in this little heart shape, and I know you love rose quartz. He's like, what is that? Can I have it, please? That was the first time I was ever introduced to crystals, but when I got that, I was never like, Mom, what does this mean? You know, like it was just a gift. It was just a nice deed. But rose quartz helps open up your heart chakra. It also symbolizes love and healing and balance. And so it was just very nice for my mom to gift that to me, you know? And so now this introduces the meaning behind crystals. So across the board, there are thousands of crystals out there in nature. Thousands upon thousands, seriously. Like there are probably some that we haven't even discovered yet, honestly. And crystals, like all other things in nature, including us, we all vibrate at a certain frequency. And crystals vibrate at a very high frequency. I actually talked about this with my friend one time. Sometimes when I'm holding a certain crystal in meditation, if I have like a really strong connection to it, it makes my hand so hot that there's like a spark in it and I have to switch hands. And that doesn't happen with all crystals, just only certain ones. So it just really depends on the stone, you know? So as for using crystals for their benefits, you can wear them, you can meditate with them. My personal favorite thing to do is meditate with them because you can literally like feel it working, in my opinion. And I attend this meditation class sometimes, and it's led by this lady Jessica Snow, and I just love it because she'll center it around the manifestation behind the stone, and she'll focus on really bringing that into your own life. So that is my personal favorite thing about crystals, is that they serve as a reminder in my life, like a physical look at this reminder of some kind of manifestation that I want to bring into my life. My sister actually gifted me this crystal connections card, and it basically just like goes through and will like let you know what each of them stand for. But for example, amethyst balances our intellectual, emotional, physical bodies, stability, strength, and peace. So it's typically to help with your spirituality, contentment, and your meditations. Bloodstone, one of my personal favorites. Courage, balance, and healing. Revitalizes relationships, centers and grounds heart energy and blood circulation. Let me tell you guys about a bloodstone meditation that I had the last time that I went to a meditation class, because using this personal example, I feel like I can let you guys know what it feels like to really deeply meditate with a certain stone and really feel its benefits. So I summarized my meditation in my notes after that class, and this is basically what I said. I was running through a redwood forest, climbing the trees, dancing amongst the trees, screaming from the tops of the trees. I was screaming words of gratitude and thanks for the world around me. When I called upon one of my ancestors or one of my spirit guides, I felt this great warrior energy. It was very courageous, as if I was accompanied in battle. At two separate points, I cried. I literally was sitting there crying, and I feel like that's such honest energy. Like, you can't deny the connection that you feel with a stone when you start crying. The first point that I started getting tears in my eyes at is right when I called upon my spirit guide, and then I cried again right before she left. Sorry that I have like my hand in my dog's mouth. He just needs something. And like I was telling you guys before, bloodstone is typically for courage and balance and healing. So I feel like when I was crying, I was like healing certain deep-seated parts of me, and it was just a very courageous energy that was with me, and I felt very balanced after the whole thing. So in my opinion, I feel like all of the things that people say about bloodstone are true if I can feel them truly in a meditation, you know what I mean? But even though I can feel the benefits, and some of you out there probably feel the benefits of crystals as well in your daily life, it is still considered pseudoscience. So I technically can't tell you guys any like, oh my gosh, this is the scientific proof that this is real. So I just wanted to put that out on the table for you guys as well. But my personal belief in crystals kind of resonates with my belief in the law of attraction. It's like mentality to reality. If you believe that these crystals are going to help you, they are going to help you. So take this all with a grain of salt, you know, just believe whatever you want to believe. I personally have felt the benefits of crystals in my daily life, so I would like to talk about them with all of you guys who have also felt it or who just want to know. I think it's really incredible and beautiful that in so many times in my life throughout meditations, I have felt overwhelming connections to certain stones, like green calcite. Oh my gosh, one time I had this meditation, it's like a stress relieving stone. It's very cooling and like feels very cold in your hand, and I still to this day have such a connection with that stone. Also, the stone I'm wearing right now is citrine, and every single time I wear this wrap, I have a great day. I just feel very energized and happy and positive, and it's just like, it's overwhelming, you know? This chart is really helpful, by the way, and I don't know where Lindsay got it, but it's the Sacred Wisdom Chart number 5 from Helion Publishing. So I'm sure if you like Googled it, you could find one if you wanted to get one of these for yourself. But there's a section right here for healing connections. So these are like the healing manifestations that crystals can serve. To help with anger, you would use something like carnelian. To help free yourself of addictions, you would use something like kunzite. Citrine is also for happiness. Like I was telling you, whenever I wear citrine, I'm like, woo, on top of the world. And basically what I'm trying to say by reading off that card is crystals have a lot of benefits that can help us in our daily lives. I personally think that whether you want to believe in it or not, crystals were put on this planet to help us. There's been various ancient cultures over time that have used crystals for healing. And so humans right now in this new age of like spirituality and everything, we're not the only ones who believed in crystals for healing. They've been used for thousands upon thousands of years. So like I said before, just take this all with a grain of salt. I just personally believe that crystals are not only beautiful, but they can help us in our daily lives. And I feel like everybody should be using them to help in their daily lives and in their meditations and such. And crystals really helped me connect to the spiritual side of myself. Like I did not meditate until I started getting into crystals and collecting them and stuff, because now I have a reason to meditate, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like center this meditation around this and attracting this into my life. So I just feel like they can benefit anybody, you know, and I would love to extend that kind of help to you guys. So I'm just gonna leave you guys to think on that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are not already. I make videos like this and just a bunch of stuff across the board all the time, and I would love to have you as part of my little family on here. All of the love and light to you. I wish you luck with your crystal journey and your journey with life in general. Okay, have a great day. Stay smiling. Bye.
Pull up to the station, climb up on the Crystal Express.